Again, welcome everyone. I'm Luann Fortune, and I am with the Department of Mind-Body Medicine, Saybrook University, the College of Integrative Medicine and Health Sciences. And again, I welcome you to join me today. We have been offering these sessions in June on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I am going to share a couple things with you before we launch into the guided meditation that I've prepared for us today. I am going to be walking us through a labyrinth in our own mind. So if any of you have actually done that, have been to a labyrinth, I invite you to call up your vision of that, your image of that, whatever that might be. There are many different ways to walk a labyrinth. There are different communities where we can find it. There are different reasons for walking it. And they range from finding guidance to insight to union. So I follow a threefold process in this meditation today, beginning with walking inward, and then coming to illumination at the center, and finally joining together in union. So in your mind's eye now, I'd invite you to conjure up a labyrinth that you might have been to at some point in your life. There are also finger labyrinths. If you have one, you might even want to trace it with your finger right now. But you can begin by taking a deep breath in. And because this is an imaginary walk through the labyrinth, I invite you to let your eyes go closed. And at the start of the labyrinth, take the first step, entering into the path before you. Breathing in and breathing out. Know that what you're about to enter is not a maze. There are no dead ends here. You cannot get lost. Know there are different ways to walk. And all you need to do is show up with your natural self as you take the second step in. And in your mind's eye and in your body's inner sensations, allow yourself to feel your next foot as it goes in front of you and presses to the ground, to the earth, to the path below. All the while breathing in and breathing out. And now in your labyrinth, you might find that you're walking in a circle. You might find that you're zigzagging back and forth. But the path is solid before you. And your work here is to keep going forward. All the while breathing in and breathing out. Notice if there are other people in front of you, behind you. You might pass them as their path passes next to you. You might notice that you each have your own rhythm, and that with each step forward, you're going deeper into the center. Allow yourself to feel yourself moving forward along your path, sometimes passing others, moving closer and then moving away. But that your path is only your own. With each step you take, allow yourself to put down things that are showing up in your mind's eye other than this path. concerns or distractions, heavy thoughts. With each step, allow yourself to let them go. As you move closer into the center, walking and breathing. As you continue to walk forward on your path, notice in your mind's eye if there's one question, one truth you're seeking here. See if you want to name it. And as you approach the center of the circle, allow yourself to carry that question with you as you step into the middle, all the while breathing in and breathing out. As you enter the center of this labyrinth, allow your mind to fully empty. And with your next deep breath in, allow your heart to fully open. And now take a moment to remain here and see what at the center are insights for you. Are there any messages here for you at this moment in this center? As you breathe in, as you breathe out. Notice that it's becoming time for you to travel outward from the labyrinth center. You might want to collect your insights. You might wish to leave behind anything that you no longer need. And begin to allow yourself to step out from the center of this circle, from this deep place, from this place of inner meaning, and place one foot on the path that begins to take you out of the labyrinth center. Begin retracing your way out. One foot, and then the other. And with each footstep that you take, allow yourself to blend in, to integrate whatever meaning that you found in the center. Allow yourself to take it in a sort of union. A union with yourself. A union with mysteries that we can't name yet. A union with time before and time yet to come. And with each step that you take, moving outward from the center, allow yourself to feel your wholeness. Retracing your steps, one step at a time, back and forth, perhaps slowing down for a moment, perhaps speeding up. Perhaps when you think it's all done, you see there's another circle. And again, you step around and back and forth, and finding your own rhythm as you make your way out, back out toward the entrance, back out to the beginning. And as you approach the entrance, notice it's also the exit that will take you out of this special place. And at that portal, pause. And taking a deep breath in, allow yourself to feel gratitude for this place, this labyrinth, and all those labyrinths yet to come. And all those other spirits out there walking other labyrinths. And very slowly and gracefully, you can exit the labyrinth. As we move away from this, I'd like to share a quote that came from one of my research participants, who said, "By the way we choose to live, we have separated something that started out as one thing. That everything is all one, and then divided in two, but really it's all one. I think we make body and mind separate even though they're not. But it is the way we function, the way we think, the way we interact with the world as though it's separate. So I mean, it's so inherent in our language and our culture that we would really have to transform ourselves not to do that." I think the Labyrinth is one of those places where we can learn how to do that. Thank you for joining me. Take your last deep breath in together, and you can let it go.